How's everybody doing? This is the Fat Bald Guy, Dan Cronin, and it is 2016. Can you believe it? That's how fast 2015 went. I know a lot of people had some great hits, and I know a lot of people had some tough beats like we did. I don't think anybody got DQ'd out of 25 grand and had a mix up at an ADW for 30. But hey, it happens. That's the way it goes. So overall, we had a pretty good year. We picked over 30% winners for the year. Our star plays were about 38%, and we're going to try to keep that up or even improve that this year and add more stuff for everybody. So here's what we're going to do for 2016. I'm going to give a video here today so all the people in Twitter world can see what we do and what we're going to do for the entire year. Not only are we going to give out picks and our pick sheets, we're also going to do videos. We're going to do some pick fours. We're going to do some ticket maker teachings. We're going to do some Brisnet teachings. We're going to do a lot of different things to help people. But let's just get into tomorrow's card just to help people out a little bit here. First, let's start at Gulfstream Park. I really like a horse named Sheik of Sheiks in the third race at Gulfstream. I think he's going to sit the perfect trip in the 7-hole there. He's going to be able to stalk on that outside and sit second, third, a lot like he did at Keeneland when he won. I know he's got to face his nemesis that he just barely beat, and I know there's some super horse supposedly in there. But these are the types of horses that I like to bet against, the 2-horse in there. Just those horses that have the big buyer numbers, have the big Briz numbers, haven't really been tested, early in their careers, and now they're going into running against a couple of horses in here that have been seasoned, been through the wars a little bit, and Sheik of Sheiks is going to be ready. This horse is a very nice horse, and that's who I'm going to take, and I think you should be able to get a little bit of a decent price because I think a lot of the money is going to come in on the 2. In the 5th race, I'm gonna join the Pletcher contingent and take a horse named Lyra. I think she's got to beat the 10. So if you want to take them both, I agree. I understand. But how I'm going to play it is I'm going to take Lyra with all in the pick 3, and then I'm going to take Isotherm the 4 or the 1 and the 4 in the 7th race. So I'm going to take 3 all 1 4 and try to hope in that middle leg that we can catch a balm in there. It's not a gigantic play, just make a little play there. And then in the last race at Gulfstream, I like a horse named Dixie Runner a lot. It's JJ and Brown. What more can you say to that? You never know with JJ and Brown if you're going to get a freak or you're just going to get a very nice horse. But I think Dixie Runner fits that part, and I think it's going to be worth a little bit of a play at the end of the pick 4 or pick 3 sequences. If you flip over to Aqueduct, I'm not telling anybody anything new. In race 4, I'm a slowpoke. Rodriguez looks really tough to me in there. DS Boyd in the 6th race looks tough. In the 8th race, Flexibility looks tough. So I think you got a few bets on that card that you can definitely make. And then in the Fairgrounds card, I've only got 2 horses there. I went up and down that card trying to find a couple nice horses. I only found 2 that I liked. In the first race, Zuzor the 3. That's one horse that I don't have to worry if it's turf, if it's dirt, if it's mud, if it's raining. I know this horse is going to run. And Faux Show, or however the heck you pronounce Ron's name. Sorry, Ron, if I butchered your name. I call you Faux Show, but that's just kind of my little twang I like to say. But I really like this trainer. I think he's a top-notch trainer down in New Orleans. And when I see a horse that he has that's ready to roll, then I got to take a peek. And if the price holds at 2 to 1, 2 to 1 don't scare me. I don't like to bet 2 to 5s, 3 to 5s. But if a horse is 8, 9 to 5, 2 to 1, I have no problem betting because I think we can pick a high enough percentage of winners to overcome that. And then if we go to the 7th race, the 4, AD Hawk is 5 to 1 on the morning line. Turnback that's getting better. The trainer in the distance is the key to be running these horses down. And I think Ad Hoc at 5 to 1 is a nice play. So if we go over to Turfway then, Turfway, everybody's trying to sell Turfway to people because if you like gambling and you like wide open races and you like crazy results, Turfway is one of the few tracks in the country still left now that Polytrack's gone. We all loved Del Mar, didn't we? When you could get, $50,000 pick 5s and $200,000 pick 5s. Well, that's gone. Dirt racing eliminates that. We all know that dirt racing is a lot easier to handicap, and a lot of the turf races are carded at the end of cards at a lot of places. So you're not going to get a lot of big prices all the time. You know, where Turfway, you can get the only ticket. I mean, there's some wild results at Turfway, and we've already seen it. The Polytrack groups them together. Some of these closers come flying down the outside of the track, and you can get some wild results. So all I can tell you at Turfway is take small tickets, spread out like crazy, single somebody somewhere, find a single. I think I've got one in the fourth race, an Emotional Kitten. All the Kitten's joys tend to like Polytrack. This one's no exception. She just faced some absolute warriors on the poly when she ran, so you can't judge those couple poly starts because those were grade one races. You know, this is not a grade one. If her price holds, I think that's a great price. Then you get to the eighth race, the 11, Faith and a Prayer. Another one, good rider, good post, going to come swooping down the middle of the track at 4-1. You mix that in with the other races, take some 6, 8-1 shots, and I think you got a shot to have a heck of a price in there. So try to keep it as short as possible, 5-6 minutes. Good luck out there. Happy New Year to everybody. Trust me, if you join FatBallGuyRacing.com, there's a reason that 9 out of 10 stay with us. You know, we want you. We want to keep you. Please stick around and give us a shot.